The driver's seat. Oh yeah, look at him. As long as I got my suit and tie, I don't know the words, but that's a song.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
Oh.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you,
Burkowski.
Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an
Yearn
intense
to
one,
learn.
isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye
That's
on
the
you.
fanciest
I could
suit.
spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
Oh, Bukowski.
What
Me
is
and
that
you are
supposed
gonna
to
get
mean?
along just fine.
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
I like his hat.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's
Wouldn't
the
have lied.
cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Very humble.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay,
Seems like a very fun
guys.
workplace.
Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
Give him a dustin', let me tell ya.
I'm praying that those prints come through.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors. You know this place?
I didn't ask for any favors, Bukowski,
Sure.
but I had to
Near the
suck a
old gas
lot of
works and
dicks to
signal
get where I
depot in the
am.
Warehouse district. I'll direct. So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski?
I'm still deciding. I don't know if I want to do the dispatch calls in this playthrough or not.
Grew up in San Francisco.
Maybe not right
My
away.
father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
Oh dear.
No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
You finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
Oh,
I kept the streets of
that was
LA safe for
aggressive.
the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to
No, I'm
handle
not gonna
from
respond to
2
that.
identified.
maybe later. My first traffic case. I gotta prioritize what the boss wants here.
Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery
Sounds like
citation during
nowhere.
the Zuda riots.
The
Sounds like you got
Zooter
it
riots?
rough.
Everyone's just
I did
zooted?
my job.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
The Zudu riots. Sounds like the place to be.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Bukowski's great.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Yeah. You're okay. So again, the inner struggle. Do I go for evidence first? Or do I go for talking?
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Don't make him wait too long, but I am going to make him wait. Let's take a look at everything else first.
How long you gonna
Doc?
keep me here, sir?
Detective Phelps.
I better get back to work.
What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Ding ding. That is a lot of blood.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood. Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday? It doesn't appear to be connected.
Where's our clues here? We got C is the car. Clue A, Auvergnat. Stenzel.
Stenzel glasses.
Home repaired.
Home repaired by the look of it.
Oh my god. Harry Potter. Oh, look at this creepy smile. What the fuck?
Happier times.
Hey honey, let's take a good family picture. Jesus. That's Adrian Black.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Let me see, are these glasses repaired in this picture? I can't tell. Those creepy smiles are a little too much for me too. Let's just put this down. Clue B. There's our bloody pipe.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Okay, that's it? Okay. Assuming that's the murder weapon. The blood causer. Let's talk to Mr. Trainman over here. Can I talk to you?
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Okay. Look at those eyes. Oh, he's deadpan. Good cop.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Okay.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
Gonna solve a mystery.
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Okay, yeah, it seems like an honest dude.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Oh, you're getting a little aggressive there, huh? What? Look at this. Look at the. Oh, look at this work on him. You accused me of something? Bad cop.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
At least there isn't anymore.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Yep.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Okay.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over
Sunset Strip outfit unlocked.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Yep, let's go talk to the missus. I can make my partner drive now? I guess I should do that for efficiency, huh?
Can you drive to this one?
Do we know where we're going?
Yeah, we do. To the place you just suggested, Bukowski. Hell yeah. No more driving with these wonky controls. It's so weird how GTA got the controls, like, very perfect for driving. It feels for the most part. And then Rockstar made this game as well, and the driving just feels terrible. Maybe that just adds to the realism of driving 40s cars, the lack of power steering. I don't know when power steering was invented, but assuming they didn't have it back in the 40s. It's a nice house. We bought it for $8,000.
You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Thanks, Margaret. This lady really likes flowers.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat
That's so
mean
weird
anything
to
to
not
you, ma'am?
break eye contact. Oh, no!
Yes,
like
it
crying.
does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Okay.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
So, like, the game says when you're investigating for clues that there's music. It was pretty silent to me, just saying. They made it more difficult. I think when they changed that...
Nothing significant.
Like, they took the music away from the investigation scenes, and then they changed the truth and doubt to good cop and bad cop. You never know what could be a clue.
Maybe if... No.
No. Oh, another newspaper. Let's see what's going on with Mr. Shrink. Alienist Fontaine provides help to troubled vets. That's nice of him. Psychology.
Lie down. Make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
I'm actually going to turn my notifications off real quick. Oops.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I'm
vice.
going to give you something to calm your nerves.
I wonder what it is. This is the 40. Oh, look at that creepy smirk. This is just another test subject to him.
I want to take you on a journey. A journey back.
Dude's a shaman
I
now?
want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh.
And the bad things. Bad trip, bad trip. Nightmare, nightmare. Okay, well, that didn't give me too much other than he's creepy as hell when he administers whatever medicine it is. It's probably like heroin or something. This is the 40s. Ding ding.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. Aren't I should have an address.
Shot. Records and investigation. I can just use this their home phone? That's pretty strange. Let's see what else we got though. Oh, more Kavanaugh's. Okay, dude loves Kavanaugh. Dave, don't spoil stuff, you fool. Don't just tell me stuff about cases. I want to read the note on the fridge. Okay, lots of insta-heat stuff. Okay. Have hot water 24 hours a day. They cannot rust or corrode. They are guaranteed for 10 years. Okay. I had to read the entire flyer in order to understand that it was a flyer. What is this? Read the entire thing.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Okay, but let's look at the rest of the house first, Bukowski. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whoa! Okay, more Kavanaugh's bar.
This must be Adrian's.
Must be. The Stenzel glasses that he didn't have.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Look how happy he is by himself. To my Adrian, lovesick and lonely without you.
To my Adrian.
Hurry back, my darling.
This
Nicole,
thing gets more and more
XX.
interesting.
So he has his own bedroom and a love letter written from his side piece. Los
A
Angeles
used
to
ticket
Seattle.
to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing.
Does it have a date on it?
Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
I don't know. This is the missus room.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Well, you see, it seems that the husband is about 30 years older than the missus, so they have to sleep in separate beds because he gets up 4 times to pee because he's 60. Makes sense to me. Okay, I guess we'll check out outside. Or maybe we'll use their phone that is apparently on my map here. Hello?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Putting you through now. That's a classic. How can I help, detective?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, detective?
There it is.
I need an
10
address
years.
on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks, ma'am.
Thanks, Miss. You've been a real help. Investigate Kavanaugh's bar. I'm not going there yet. Oh, what do we got? Pliers.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Okay. Here's our Insta heat.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Do I get paid for this? I'm putting this back together. No free labor. Okay, no, there we go. Someone just opened a door beside me. Aha, the murder weapon.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Yeah, that's where it goes. Anything in the backyard? Okay, no. Guess we'll just talk to this lady now. Yeah, I don't garden burn. Gardening shears, they look like pliers to me. Bukowski's just what the fuck? Just grilling her.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Okay.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for
Lots
a
of questions to
live
ask
pig.
this lady.
This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Okay, let me go through our evidence here. I don't think she's lying here, but I just want to have this in my brain. Matchbook. God knows what Adrian's up to, or what Frank Morgan's up to. Okay, I'll go good cop here. This is a woman who just found out her husband's dead, so.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Kavanaugh's bar.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after
And
work.
brings home all their matchbooks. It seems honest.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
I'm sure it's for business. It has nothing to do with that love letter. Let's ask about that next.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell?
Oh.
It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
I'm sure. See, I'm going to accuse her here, and...
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive.
Oh.
But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
See, I wonder if, like, if they're sleeping in separate rooms and he has a picture of himself, whatever, I guess maybe that's weird, but does she automatically know that there's a message on the back of the picture? Like, does she just snoop that much? I guess if you're looking into a reason why he's going to Seattle so much, but...
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Well, that's sweet, I guess.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
She seems really straight up right now.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
He just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape.
So he's wearing his new glasses, and his old ones were at the murder scene, or where the place where the car was ditched. Observe the suspect. Oh good, she's still there.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious.
I don't know about that.
Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Do I, like, if I'm asking her for an alibi, do I bad cop here? I think I'm being a good cop anyway, but...
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
That'll be the worst, and to be suspected of something, and to not have an alibi, but like you're just alone. Like if the police knocked on my door and were like, "Where were you?" I'd be like, "I was here alone. I live alone." But then how do you have nothing to prove it? You know? Do I make him drive? I'll make him drive again.
You know the way. You can drive.
That Kavanaugh.
Where are we going?
That lying whore. You bitch! You killed him, didn't you? Ah! Oh. Okay, are we just going for a jaunty stroll here? The weather's nice. I got my hat on. What? The fuck just happened? Get in the car.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
What's happening? You drive.
You're behind the wheel.
Jeez.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
Who's this?
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell
Who are
doesn't
you?
seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna check this garbage can because Dave spoiled it. But Dave, if you spoil anything else, I'd rather avoid spoilers, seeing as I don't remember this game at all.
No, you don't.
Actually, no, no, fuck it, because I wouldn't have looked there at all. Let me talk to this drunk dude though.
We were at school together.
Oh.
How about
Did you
you
say
buy
this
me
on
a drink
purpose?
for old times?
Did Liv say that because she knew it was coming? We went to school together. That's Liv right now, just shit face on a Sunday. We're out of school together.
You looking for someone?
Well, that timing was impeccable, though,
You know
right?
Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Frank's a loner.
A turkey salad sandwich.
We went to school together.
Frank Morgan? Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
All right, Frank. The foreman at Mr. Black's work.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Do I have anything to accuse him with? Oh, receipt. Yeah, receipt for the hog. No, no. No, it wasn't me.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Okay. Aha!
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's falling for some dame in Seattle.
You wanted me to make it look like you've been attacked.
He's not dead.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I have nothing to prove here, right? Like, there's no accusation to be made. Back up.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
Yeah, this is the funny.
Hold up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Do I want to arrest him? Did he do that much? Like, this is a fraud case, but it's not like he's like aiding someone in an actual murder.
I got drinking to do.
We'll
You're
let him do
getting
his
nothing
thing.
more from me.
We'll let you off the hook this time.
beers
If I
all
see you
around,
again in the future, I'm gonna regret this. Dave, you can't even. If you're still here and you said there's a bloody knife in the alley, you can't even go in the alley, dude.
You can drive.
So where you want to go?
I want to go to the place that's very obvious to go to. Car 11 King.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Swine.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
So this dude bought a pig, killed it, made it look like he was killed so that he can move to Seattle with his new bay. Mrs. Black didn't deserve that.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Greg Morgan, another apartment 2.
Apartment 2.
What did we learn today? If you live in apartment 2, you're a fucking murderer.
Help you, gentlemen?
There he is.
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone.
Some nice new
I just
Denzel
needed to
glasses.
get away from L.A. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
You bastard.
Knew it. Phelps, go after him.
How did this dude get out the window so fast?
Remember, the gun is the last resort.
Gun is the last resort. We need him alive.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Parkour.
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Where'd he go? I lost him. I'm looking at the
It's
map.
over,
Stop
Adrian.
right there, Adrian.
Tackle him.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
No more Seattle snatch for you, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Look at that. Perfect. Cover the city damage. Adrian Black can look forward to his day in court in a beating from the LA press.